Have you ever thought, yeah, I'd like to exercise, but I need to look at my schedule. Maybe I need to remove this activity. Oh, maybe if I leave work earlier, no. Maybe if I wake up earlier, I will be able to exercise. Well, what if I told you that you don't need to do any of that and that you can actually make time to exercise without adjusting your schedule? You can do it! Hello everyone and welcome to Fitness Reloaded. I'm your hostess Maria, and in this episode I'm going to answer one of your questions. Today's question comes from Erica and she says, it might be useful for a busy mom like me who works full-time to have some ideas on time management. I really want to be as fit as I can be and my intentions are good, but I generally struggle to fit exercise and personal development into my schedule. I commute for 4 hours a day, so I'm tired, perpetually. However, there's a gym, a pool, and a sauna in my place of work, but I can't bear the thought of turning up to meetings with an exercise-induced tomato face, and by the end of the working day, I'm exhausted and have a 2-hour drive ahead of me. Lack of time is my only excuse, so if you're able to address that in one of your inspirational posts, I'd be so grateful. Thank you, Erica. I'm so happy you asked this question because there are millions of people around the world who have exactly the same problem as you. Science is on our side. It has been proven that you don't need to exercise for 30 minutes or 60 minutes straight in order to get results. Actually, if you divide, let's say, 30 minutes of exercise into 3 10-minute chunks, you will get the same exact results as if you exercise for 30 minutes straight. What this means for you is that you don't really need to look at your schedule and trying to think how the heck are you going to fit exercise in it. No, likely you don't need to do that. You just need to find moments and minutes throughout the day that you can use in order to get more movement in. Another advantage of exercising in small chunks is that you're not going to have a tomato face, because 5 minutes of exercise is not going to make you sweat. The two exercises I cannot recommend enough are push-ups and squats. Those two exercises are amazingly great because they work every muscle of your body. Nothing escapes from squats and push-ups. You can do those exercises anywhere you are, and you can do them at work if you want to. If your office is not private, no worries, just go to the bathroom and do them. Squats, you can have your feet hip-width apart and you just go down. The only thing you need to take care of is that your knees don't go in front of your toes, because if you do that, then you risk injuring your knees and you don't want that. So as long as your knees don't go in front of your toes, you can do squats, and you can even do them at work even if you wear heels. So if you do wear heels, then this is just going to make the exercise harder and hence more effective. Wall push-ups. You can do it at your office, or if your office is not private, you can just go to the bathroom and do them. If you think that they're too easy for you, then just try doing them with one hand. Okay, so now that you know what to do, let's think about when to do it. The best way to think about it is to establish rules. For example, every time I go to the bathroom, I will do 2 sets of either squats or push-ups. Or, every time I come out of a meeting, I will go to the bathroom or I will go back to my office and do 1 set of squats or push-ups. Or, every day after my lunch break, I will do 10 minutes of exercise and do 4 sets of each exercise. Establishing rules like that will help you create new routines. Step 3 is to take action. Currently, you're used to doing nothing, so doing nothing has momentum. Okay, doing nothing is the status quo, and it's hard to slow down the momentum of doing nothing until it stops, and instead starting to actually take action and put some exercise in your everyday life. So if you find yourself right now talking yourself out of exercise, maybe you're thinking, oh, you know, 10 minutes a day is not really going to do a lot for me. Or maybe you're thinking, I could not possibly do that for whatever reason. Stop that and realize that the voice that is talking to you is the voice of the status quo. And if you listen to the status quo, you will just keep doing nothing instead of doing something. And if you just trust and start with something, even though you might be judgmental, you might think that this is not enough or whatever, if you make it a habit, then this 10 minutes a day will start gaining its own momentum, and slowly it will start asking from you to do more, and you will find yourself wanting to do more, maybe doing more sets, maybe doing more exercises, and you will do this because you want to. Don't let the status quo stop you from doing what you know is important to you. If you think that what I just said is useful, then why not share with your friends and do some good? You know, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. And then come on over to fitnessreloaded.com, sign up for my email list to get one email from me every Thursday reminding you to take care of yourself. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. If you like this video, then make sure you subscribe. This feeling of, oh, people are watching me and they are thinking that how bad I look with those baggy clothes.